Dr.
Hey, Dr.
Pickler?
Pickler,
Yes, Pete.
how you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Dr. Taylor was, I don't know if you caught the pictures from the AFMA conference or not, but he had some pictures running, and he just spoke a little bit about the conference, and hopefully, well, you were in attendance. Can you, I want to speak to you about something else, but can you tell us a little bit about your experience at the AFMA conference?
Oh, I thought the conference was awesome. I loved it.
Great.
It's one of the things I really appreciated was that a number of the speakers um, could talk about such a specific thing, like Cheryl Burdett, who talked about histamine, and Dr. Fresco, who spoke about the biologic or the biobotanicals, and it gave me some focus to be able to see areas in my practice where I could add some of the products they were talking about, and not that they were necessarily talking about specific products during their lectures, but some of the concepts that they brought forth were new to things that I have been learning over the past several years. And so it's given me another direction I could take with my patients that I didn't have before. And the other thing about it that I really liked was the fact that it was very practical and that it did have take-home points that I could then go Monday morning and say, okay, I just heard about this. We're going to try this today.
Great. And
Great.
Dr. Pickler, what I was saying earlier is that we tried to give the speakers plenty of time to get their point across, and we tried to give you plenty of time to go into the exhibit hall that we're showing here and speak to them to make sure that you had everything you needed to try the product on Monday or that next week or the week after or whatever. So did that serve its purpose? Did we give you enough did
Oh,
we give the speakers enough time? And at the beginning I also said that we wanted to make sure you had time to speak with other attendees because you can learn a lot by sitting down at lunch with somebody.
oh, absolutely. This was probably the first time I've gone to an event like this where when the bell rang for me to leave the exhibit hall, I had not had enough time to keep talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Um, Tremendous amount of advantage to being in the exhibit hall and being able to speak to the speakers, get some additional questions answered, or get a better protocol for something I'm trying to do. And like you say, it was very good on the networking. It most of the time I'll wander through an exhibit hall and look at a few things and then go back to my seat. But this one was one most of the time when you rang the bell or clanked the glass or whatever to tell us it was time to go back to listen to the speakers, I wasn't ready to go.
Yeah.
And that was a very new experience for me, and I very much enjoyed that. I liked the time we had I liked the big breaks so that we had time to learn more and network more
Yeah.
and gain from each other.
And just to, because we have
Hey,
this recorded, so it's just to let that we had hour breaks. We had 90-minute speakers and hour breaks. So when she said she didn't have enough time in the exhibit hall, it's not because we were having 10-minute breaks. We were having hour breaks. We provided refreshments and then we provided meals also, so that and you can see the exhibitor is eating. It's Dr. Fresco. Uh, yeah, so we wanted you to spend time in that. I was saying earlier that because I have been both an exhibitor and a speaker, I know that's the most valuable thing. You want to have enough time when you're on the podium to get your message across, and you want to have enough time in the exhibit hall to really be able to talk one on one with people.